Let's talk about Fartcoin. Fartcoin is one of the well-performing meme coins out there. Just a second. I've covered its fundamentals in one of the videos, I think most probably in its first video, where I looked into Fartcoin's whale holdings, and I found out that 10 or 15% of holding is only in the hands of whales, and the rest of the remaining is in the hands of retailers. At that time, Fartcoin was low, really low from where it is right now. It is right now sitting at $1.4 billion market cap. I think it was around $200-300 million market cap or something like that. I was comparing it to Chems. At that time, Chems was outperforming Fartcoin. But then when I looked into its holding, it looked really exciting, and I made a comment on that, I think at least in 2 videos, that it is my first time that I'm seeing a meme coin that has less whales in it that are holding the overall supply. Generally, if you look at Dogecoin, 70% of the supply is in the hands of 7 or 8 people. When you look at Shiba, Pepe, anything, 40% of the supply is in the hands of 10 people. So it's always like that with meme coins. These are the people who have entered into these coins when the market cap was $50,000, $100,000, $1 million, only that much market cap, and now these coins are sitting at $2 billion, $5 billion, $10 billion market cap. So they are sitting at a crazy amount of profit with a crazy amount of holding, and you can never go anywhere near to what they are holding. They are holding 40% of the supply, and they are only 10 people. But that's not the case scenario with Fartcoin. 10 people are holding only 10 to 15% supply. That gives an edge to Fartcoin, and hats off to getting lucky with Fartcoin. Generally, you don't get to see such kind of thing, and hats off to Fartcoin for that. Anyway, let's talk about its TA. Let's go and check when was the last time I covered it. While I search for it in the comments, you can let me know that what do you think is going to be the all-time high price for Fartcoin in 2025. So, sorry. Last time I talked about Fartcoin was in April 27. Today is 14th of May. More than 2 weeks have passed. At that time, Fartcoin was sitting at $1. We had a support at 76. It was sitting at $1, and the target we had was 1.3. It's 1.28. I like to round up. This was our initial target, and of course now Fartcoin has gone up and hit the target of 1.3. That is done. Now the question should be, what do we expect next from here? It should be simple. Next is 1.5. It's always the psychological number, and of course after 1.5 the next target will be $2. It is 2.1, but we will be talking about only 1.5 and 2. So to make our life easy, I'm going to tell you that if Fartcoin is not able to go and conquer 1.5, it has made an attempt towards 1.47, but we need 2 daily candles closing above 1.5. If that doesn't happen, I would pretty much assume Fartcoin is going to have a dramatic drop towards the area of $1. At $1, we have one top. It will turn around and create another top. This will be the neckline, and after that we can have our beautiful shit show. But if Fartcoin goes and conquers the area of 1.5, lives above it for more than 2 days, then we can start talking about the upward journey. So where Fartcoin is sitting right now, it is kind of a make and break situation. So let's see what Fartcoin does. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions, or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video, or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.